Hello, wonderful beings. It is day 21, solstice today. Happy solstice, everyone. I, right, today, I wanted to have some kind of like love letter for men. And why I am saying this is because I noticed yesterday that like there is a theme that kept coming up, especially yesterday and like 2 days ago, but of um women sorry, we usually talk a lot about these days about women rising and like divine feminine rising and how the patriarchy hold them down and all that kind of stuff and stories and belief around that. And I find that we don't quite talk about the effect of patriarchy on men either. And I realized yesterday that I have at least 5 men that are close, or people that at least uh, consider themselves as cisgender male, and that are wonderful beings. And I noticed that when I was uh, talking about with them about sisterhood or this kind of ceremonies and rituals I'm doing with people sometimes, there was this like contraction in my heart knowing that they would really love having something like this, and that currently they don't see something like this available. The brotherhood, I don't know what a brotherhood is like, but I have a sense that it like there are many things that are not available for men, and especially is everything that is around emotional safety, emotional support, being okay with emotion, expressing emotions, moving with intuition, that are all considered like more feminine aspects. And it just breaks my heart knowing that like there are so many talented beings that are 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 do not have the do not have available to be free of expressing emotions, and this like dichotomy of genders is driving crazy, really. Like, um so yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge that I know from stories of men in my life that some men are afraid of being around children because they love children, but they're afraid of showing it because they're afraid of being seen as a pedophile. They're afraid of giving or receiving affection from another man, because then it's like considered as gay or something or feminine or like not strong or male, like this weird idea of what masculinity is. And I just wish, I really wish there is a community out there. I know there is one that exists at least, but if not, maybe I'll build it. We'll see. But I wish there would be a space for men to gather together and know that it's safe. Um, know that it's safe to uh, express emotions through their body, through their language, to be affectionate with one another, to be supporting each other, to go deep, not to have to talk just about superficial stuff or things outside of themselves, but like the vulnerability is okay and is welcome and is beautiful, and a space for them to explore their own powers of intuition and wisdom. And uh, yeah, I'm sure that exists somewhere, and maybe some people that think about that too found a brotherhood like this. But ultimately what I love is to have, because I know I've experienced sisterhood evenings that have been so fulfilling for my soul and my heart. There is a thing that is like undescribable about just gathering with women that has been very healing to me, but there is also a little bit of sadness because I noticed that for me, for a while, and I think that's breaking down now, but and there's like a tension, a background tension or a fear when men are present in the room. And I know that for many men in my life, it's just not calibrated because and they also track that kind of fear that I'm projecting, and and it's really saddening for them because they're afraid of always being seen as a predator even if they're not doing anything because of their gender, the body they're born with, you know. And yeah, I just wish we had a community space that were like completely regardless of any gender and like a total safety feeling for both parties. I know many communities are already do something like this, but I'm just wanting to voice all of that, you know. Man, I love you. You are beautiful. Not handsome, not strong, and all of that, yes, too, but you are beautiful too. You're amazing beings, and yeah, I just want everyone to heal and be free of suffering, and that's totally regardless of gender. Uh, so I feel like the society is shifting in many different ways right now, and a lot of people are awakening, and so there's many things moving, but I have a sense that more and more of that space, like that safe, emotional, authentic space is being created and available. And yeah. Blessing, my friends. Happy solstice, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for the 22, 22nd, 22. Bye.